Holy moly. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Avery and this is... Hey, what's going on, guys? The show that focuses on making films on a tight budget with a small crew and... The show that focuses on making films on a tight budget with a limited crew. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to... God, I cannot get this intro done. Welcome to Humble Filmmaking, the show all about making films on a tight budget with a small crew and limited time. I'm your host, Avery Lewis, and it has been almost 3 years since I posted a video to this channel that wasn't a video like this, of a welcome back video. I've been gone for so long, yet I still get comments and I'm still growing subscribers on this channel. That is the sole reason that I set all this up. I'm back. I'm officially back. I know I've done videos like this in the past twice. They're both unlisted because it didn't follow through. This time I'm back and I have so much energy to do Humble Filmmaking and do it right. As you see here, this is by far the best this channel has ever looked. And I want to talk a little bit about that because a lot of this equipment that I'm using these days isn't necessarily the most budget friendly, and I know that was a big focus of this channel originally. However, a lot of this equipment, especially all three of these lights, are very cheap lights in comparison to their competition. The market for videos like this is far more saturated than it was when I first started Humble Filmmaking 4 years ago. But that being said, I still want to bring you guys entertaining and educational content regarding around filmmaking. All I'm saying is that there will be videos here. I can't say how consistently, I can't say how frequently, but there will be videos on this channel again, and I couldn't be happier to make this announcement and make this video. And to prove that to you, this is not just a welcome back video. This is going to be a build video of this studio setup that you see here today. And I have a lot of ideas down the pipeline of ways that we can integrate this channel even more and the community. I even have these ideas from way back when I first started this channel. I have a good team of filmmakers around me to help me with these videos and to help share this information and just make the best stuff that we can possibly make. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this studio build of how I created the lighting setup that you see here today. Okay, thank you, Future Avery, for the introduction. So yeah, this is probably an hour and a half or 2 hours before what I just filmed for this video. Let's focus on what we're talking about today, which is a new lighting setup slash set for Humble Filmmaking videos and potentially a podcast. So I'm basically planning on having one really big, really soft key light, and then 2 splashes of color on the wall, and some sort of a rim or hair light, and I might use a colored light for that, but I don't think I will. I think I use like a 3200 Kelvin light for that. We'll get to the actual lights I'm going to use in a second, but let's go take a look at the space as is. The space that I'm actually going to be filming these videos in turns out, my bedroom, but this is where I'm planning to shoot these Humble Filmmaking videos. We have quite a bit of room in the room, which is really nice. That's why I chose to do it in here. The only concern is this AC unit, which might get in the shot and be really ugly. Yikes! This is the Godox SL60W, so it's resembling a 60-watt light. And this thing has crazy amounts of output. It has the standard light mount that like every light attachment has. Speaking of light attachments, I'm using a Neewer 36-inch light dome. That'll give us a really, really nice soft key light. So let's set that up first. Striking. So as you can see, this thing is really freaking bright. This is probably kind of the look I'm going for, but this is lighting up the background too much, so I'm probably gonna back this up a bit and get a little bit further away from my background. Is it just me, or does filming in my bedroom kind of feel like Humble Filmmaking should be? Okay, so this is just a quick little framing test. I know that the AC there is pretty darn annoying. Okay, this is framing test 2. I know it's a lot darker because the light's pretty far away. I think I might have to get a chair of some sort, which kind of sucks. I was planning on standing for at least some videos in here, but I don't know if it's possible. Okay, I can't figure this out. We're gonna go get a chair and see if we can get something that works. Okay, here's framing test 4, I think. Can I get a framing test 5? Okay, so I actually am pretty happy with this current framing. So I'm gonna build the rest of the lighting around that, and I'll probably tweak the framing a little bit. I have these 2 other lights, this one and this one, and one of them is gonna add a splash of color to the back, and the other one is going to add a little rim light. We're close, we're getting close. Okay, so this is test number 1 with the blue lights. I took the diffusion panel that came with this light and cut out a little piece of blue gel to slide into the light. Okay, so this passed the test. The exposure is looking pretty good. Now I want to test the hair light and positioning of it. Okay, so this is pretty much my final test, I think. Everything is looking pretty darn good, I think. And like you see, this is it. This is the finished setup, pretty much. This is probably what a lot of these videos are gonna be looking like when we're in like a studio setup like this. Of course, I'll be filming a lot in front of my desk as well. We'll be recording all over the house doing different stuff. We'll be recording out in the field, of course, but this is kind of like the main home base set for Humble Filmmaking. So if you guys have any ideas for this, if you guys have any comments or anything, I know I used to have a lot more going on in the background and whatnot. This is a lot simpler, but just let me know what you guys think of it. Did I have an outro?
Avery Lewis, and this has been...
So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this and are excited for the return of Humble Filmmaking, definitely be sure to slap a like on it on your way out, as well as subscribe down below so you don't miss any of these videos. And until the next one, I'm your host Avery Lewis, and this has been Humble Filmmaking.